Hey guys, Dixie here, coming to you from my bathroom. I had a little home repair to do. I was like, hey, why not bring you along? And then I realized I had to clean it first, so I'm gonna bring you along with me for that. But I also, let me keep adding alsos and buts to this. I also keep seeing this little toilet cleaning thing. It's not even, I wanted to call it a hack, but you literally just adding one other cleaner instead of just the one. But I'm going to try it. And I heard a few other things. Was it shaving cream at the bottom of the toilet? I want to try that. I don't know why that's a thing, but I ended up with a lot of shaving cream, and I'm like, well, I don't clean down there really, other than like wiping it off or sweeping around it. So I was like, hey, might as well just go with the flow and keep the cleaning the bathroom train going. But mainly it's for my repair. I really just have like a little leak next to my shower. And that sounds worse than it is. Let me bring you over here. Oh. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Really? It's just here, right here. Let's water out. It took us so long to find out that that was all that it was. We thought it was so much more because it was literally dripping downstairs. This is the upstairs bathroom. It was dripping into the floor. Look. I mean, this tile was coming up, but like it went, it dripped out, I guess, so much. It went through the wood. Fucking terrible. I guess the shower head was like pointed directly at that corner for some reason, and then the seal just got too old. I'm assuming, I don't know, but either way, I am now gonna finally fix it. I'm so glad. I've just been like leaving a towel there so nothing gets there, and it's been perfectly fine. Like no water's gone through, but that scared the crap out of me. Having a leak on the upstairs bathroom, I was like, oh god, we're gonna come through the floor. But it didn't get that bad. So I think what I'm gonna do is soak this stuff on the toilet and then sweep, and then we'll go from there. And I'm probably gonna do a little here and there action. Okay, let's get it. Okay, so these are all my cleaners I'm using today. Um, let me just shut off for you. My toilet and my extra toilet cleaner I'm gonna try today. We'll do a mold remover for the shower. Gonna clean before I do the seal, which this is for the seal. I got me some gorilla stuff. I keep wanting to call it gorilla glue, but it's not glue. And my trusty bottle of Windex. We had a big old container of it, so I just made me a bottle. Probably just for the shower doors if I need it. I got the big mirror not that long ago, but it kind of now needs it. And now I realize I should give you a bathroom tour real quick, so let's do that. Okay, so here was the door that we were started at. So when you come in, these are the counter with the sink. I decided to use an Easter basket today for my bucket if I need it. Got my little table here. But this big mirror, this is what I love so much. Oh my gosh. This is my grandpa's my grandpa built the house, so I of course grew up around it. When I was younger, I would just come up here and get on the counter and look in the mirror. Oh, I loved it so much. And then we come out to our little window. Got my little relax and their little glass things grandma left from, pretty sure that's from Egypt. Pretty sure. They've been here since I was younger too. That's crazy. Okay, but I wanted to show you. Come around. Is the toilet area. Boop, boop, boop. Yes, and that's what we need to soak. That is looking terrible and disgusting. And oh my gosh, it's almost like satisfying though to clean at that point. But oh, well, also I'm potty training, and he hasn't pee-peed in it once, but it needs clean just from being dusty. In the shower, which it doesn't look too bad. I did the doors not too long ago, but they could really use it. And this is the area we need to get done. I say we, but it's me, and you can just come along. Okay. And there's Ethan seeing what's going on. Alright, let's get this nasty toilet clean. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be so great to get this done. I have another toilet cleaner. I just wanted to get this one used up first. Ooh, it's gonna be like perfect, I think. Except I might go bougie with it and just get some of the new anyway, because that didn't quite satisfy what I wanted. And you know, it's fine, because I was cheap this time and got this one at Dollar Tree. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell it's a lot runnier, but that's okay. Oh yeah, get it on my hand. That's what I want. I'm gonna actually be terrible. Oh, I got it on the bottle too. Getting it everywhere. I guess that's what happens when you get the cheap ones. You get it all in here. I'll use it to get some of this nasty shit. Sorry for my language. I just can't help it. I just can't help it. Okay, let me try some. Oh god, of course it would be like this was under the sink. We got so much downstairs, but okay, it's fine. It's fine. Dogs are gonna start barking at me. Wondering what the heck. Okay, I don't want it to start looking like one of those like weird, creepy food fetish things. Y'all seen this? I know, yeah, this is creepy. They make like a whole sundae inside of it and shit. And then pretend like they're gonna eat it. They don't eat that. They don't eat that. Okay. We'll get to sweep it. Okay, I swept where the camera is, and I'm just gonna kind of leave it there as I'm moving it. So I can get everywhere else. Get my cord out of the way. I normally don't have the cord just like plugged in above my sink or beside my sink, but you know, today is a special day, a YouTube day. Oh, what did I do? I turned off my light. I was like, oh no, the lights are out. But I'm actually just happy to be here making videos with everyone. Let me work as I talk. How about that? But yeah, I definitely needed this. I say needed this. It's just I enjoy sharing and doing stuff with everyone. Being like, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is how I do it and how it looks when I do it. Because I got on like a thing this morning of looking at like other people's like cleaning things and how they do it. It's just neat. Even if like you're not gonna do it the way they are, just to see like what their area looks like or how they organize it. And I don't fold rugs, I just want it in front of the door. And that didn't even work out for me. Then it wasn't long enough. Okay, I'm definitely gonna sweep as I go because it's under my feet. I don't like it. Okay. I've ended up with quite a few rugs. Kind of inheriting them. Odd to say, but my great aunt passed, and so we did honestly inherit some rugs. But I already had this one, and it's just nice. I guess I had it in front of the toilet, but now we have this fancy one. I'll show you. This fancy one. It kept getting put by the front door, and that just was like, why? I'm gonna get mud all over it. Blah. So I brought it up here to put it in front of my toilet, which kind of needs washed. To be honest, we will get there. Ooh, let's wash it with all these because I was very worried in the beginning of having white rugs because, like, obviously, I dye my hair. I have a 16-year-old that uses black dye, hair dye. My 14-year-old uses red. So, needless to say, we have a hair dye everywhere sometimes. We try to be, clean with it, but it doesn't always work that way. So I've got them in the habit of just picking up the rugs every time because I was like, do not end up with hair dye all over those rugs. Ooh, I would just really grind my gears, I tell you. really grind my gears. Gross. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. So I think what I'm gonna do, keep the extra piece of tile. It keeps making extra freaking pieces though. Put it in the shower. Better not make pieces in there. Do y'all ever just like sweep your walls and your ceilings? Like, I know that's weird, but I do occasionally. I'll just like sweep the tops of them so like cobwebs don't get started. Well, they do, but can't like go anywhere or do anything. Just, you know, a little tidbit. I have this little travel thing I've been leaving hanging here. I guess just I like how it looks. I'm not using it, but like I do when we travel, which is like once a year for anniversary. Is anyone else like that? Like, you would love an excuse and extra money to just travel or just have a vacation, which in my definition of a vacation is staying the night not at your house, basically. Holy crap. Away from your kids and pets and all that. And those things are adored for sure. But it is kind of a vacation when you don't have to like worry about the responsibility of it all. Just to kind of let go. That's why when me and my husband were younger, in our very early 20s, we would get my mom, she's so great with that, to watch the kids, let them stay the night, you know, while we did our own thing and went and drank or have little parties at the house. But we always have them I don't want to say somewhere. It was always with my mom. I was always also one of those that was like too paranoid to let my kids go to daycare. Like, I know daycare is there and very helpful, and not everyone, a lot of people really need it. But I just was, I hate the word blessed, but fortunate enough to have like my mom that was more than willing to watch them. And actually, when my husband's mom was around, when our first daughter was born, it was like a fight over who got to watch her, you know. New baby, and she was the first, you know, of course, our first daughter, but she was everyone's first granddaughter or grandchild, period. So yeah, everyone wanted that attention for sure. But now that we have our little 2-year-old and our daughters are teenagers, it's the first time I'm doing the stay-at-home mom thing. So crazy. Never done it before. I used to think I couldn't, and like I would be like too depressed, you know, just staying at home, not having like a social life and all that. But that was before, like, honestly, social media like took off. I mean, there was like MySpace, and Facebook was just getting big and all that. Oh, I'm gonna show my age, but like it wasn't like a huge thing, so I didn't think about it that way. Because I was like a waitress when I worked, bartender, manager, and you're always like talking to customers or employees or somebody. But I am really enjoying it, I gotta say. Like, it's been real nice to just be able to be at home. I'm gonna show you. For my first boy too, it's not a difference that mattered. It just was timing and what was going on. So it just worked out best that way. But now I got extra time to do, you know, little fun things. I say little fun things, but really, I've just been on social media for the first time. I never really had. I had a Facebook, but other than that, I had never really done any social media other than, like, I just started this the end of January. That's crazy. Like, I hadn't done anything. My friends got me to, like, a long time ago, set up like an Instagram. So like I had like my Instagram name made, But I had like 1 or 2 pictures up there, and I guess it just sat there for years. Now I do use it, so please, hey, check me out on Instagram. Like, it'd be great. But yeah, I just never did it. I never saw the thing about it, you know? But now I'm really enjoying it. It's cool. I get to hang out and see what everyone's doing. Everyone can see what I'm doing. Not like it's super entertaining or anything, but like sometimes just normal shit is entertaining. I find myself sometimes entertained by the most mundane shit, to be honest. Okay. Woo. I say, since the toilet is soaking real well, we go clean the shower, because I really do need it to start drying, so then I can apply the sealant. All right, so I'm gonna use my spray. And you'll find me just randomly saying things or making noises. We used to always do it. Freaking dogs, my alarms. We used to do that all the time in the restaurants, just to like entertain yourselves and your fellow employees. It's like you'd have to keep talking and keep going to be like a server front of house, you know. Jeez. Oh my gosh, now we have 4 of them. 2 big pit bull mixes, a Chihuahua, and then a tiny like teacup Chihuahua my mom just got. And he's the one, he goes, boo, 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 boo. So funny. My damn, guys. Let me get some water. Because I am going to scrub it, but I always need a little liquid to get her going. It should be hot first, so really like hot water. Like, if it wasn't for my hair, I'd take only hot showers. But I have to put some cold in there, and my hair will just go back to dirty blonde. Oh my gosh. Can't go there. My roots would show it. I've been dyeing my hair since I was like 12. I don't know. I couldn't. Honestly, I did try. Actually, never mind. I take that back. Since I was like 14. Because I got my boobs at 12. And so at 14, I had already heard like every blonde bimbo joke in the world, I felt like. And to me, that just lacked depth. It's like, that's all people see of me. I don't want that to be the first thing that people are, you know, going, haha, blonde and big boobs, haha. So now I'm just bright-haired, tattooed, piercing with big boobs. I mean, I had my piercings and stuff when I was younger too, but got my first one as soon as I could at 14. I was not wasting no time with that, let me tell you. I got my eyebrow done. At one point, I had 2 eyebrow rings. See, their first hole right there? It got really thin. It never came out. I always just assumed like one of the kids would get it out. Oh my gosh, guys, I just noticed. So, of course, I said hair dye earlier. We got a little dye like here and here. And I just sprayed this, and I think if I let it soak, it might actually help it. Interesting. I didn't think it. I wouldn't even think that. But I got a towel so I don't have too much extra liquid go into the floor. I'm actually gonna line the floor with it. I might bring it closer. Alrighty. Since I was getting a little too up close. Okay. Ooh, did get in there without the little brush. That's good. The little brush would so help. I think what I need is some kind of blade or something to get the rest of that sticky stuff off. sticky stuff, sealant, old sealant, not just sticky stuff. Yeah, try to get what I can out off. Sometimes I have a hard time wording, you know, getting the words to go properly. Also, sometimes make up my own words, like wording. But just go with me there. It normally makes sense. If it's a made up word or like a word in a silly place, it still normally makes sense. I get my husband with that all the time. He's like, that does not make any, what? That's not how that word is. And I was like, yeah, but it still makes sense, right? He's like, damn it. Okay. I'm gonna be getting this floor part. Where is it? I'm only doing this now because I keep stepping on it. But it is getting it. It's just not all of it. Okay, that's fine. At least now I can wipe it up. Yeah. You should wipe it. Just don't want a big old puddle of water on the floor. I'm bound to just keep stepping in it, so. I think what I'm gonna try to do is just spray the cleaner down in that spot that I can't reach. And then maybe pour some water in it way later. Of course, little hairs are gonna get everywhere. Okay, thoroughly sprayed from that side. Got it from both sides. We're good. Never fail there. Okay. Let me see. Okay, well, I can kind of get it with my nails. Maybe if I just get like a hard thing. Oh, I can just cheat and use my scissors. I know that's terrible and all, but like, ooh, my handy dandy flathead screwdriver, that helps me out a lot. Oh, yeah. See, there's some of that sealant right there. Little white sealant. I figure I'm just going to replace this whole edge right here. Because I don't want any problems later. And like, I figure if it failed on one end, then it's all that old. I'm over here working this and not even showing you. Watch me how I work it. Oh. Ooh. Nice. See, I don't really know much about any of this, but I always try to like do a good job. Or at least fix it and not let it just go to shit. This house my grandpa built, I think I already mentioned that, but so him and grandma kept up with it really well. They always had their sons come up and help them like replace stuff. Like this used to be a bathtub when I was younger. So this shower wasn't even here my whole life, so it's at least not that old. I'm 35, by the way. I know it's gonna come up and be like, well, how old is that? Because I really don't freaking know. It's kind of tricky to tell sometimes, people. I like to just be transparent because why not? Why not? There's no point in it. So I'm trying to tell. Maybe that'll help some. Yeah, it gets up in there where I haven't been. Get up in there where you haven't been. That's the trick of it all, turns out. I'm doing this with a super fancy towel too, is what's really funny. I just realized I probably should stop doing that. It's one we got from my Aunt Diana. Look at some literally fancy. Okay. Use this washcloth. It's a little thicker too. Try it on its own first. But yeah, Grandma and Grandpa made quite a few like updates and repairs to everything all the time. I'm just trying to keep up with just freaking maintenance. Like they were freaking bosses, man. I don't know how they like mom takes care of the downstairs, and I take care of upstairs, and well, I help with like we do the kitchen and yard and laundry room and all that shit. But no matter what, I try to keep up with the repairs and maintenance. Like when the dishwasher goes out, we'll fix it, or the hot water tank goes out multiple times. We'll go online and learn how to repair it. We've done that. My hubby's gotten really good about looking it up. That's the thing, is like when we first got a house, like the internet in our home was just like a big thing. Well, I guess not. I mean, my husband grew up with it, but like I didn't just know, like, ever think, oh, just look it up online. I'll just Google it. Excuse me, what? Now it's like, oh, you got a problem, that's all we do. But I guess there was always Ask Jeeves, you know? Or that's what I remember was Ask Jeeves. But yeah, I never thought when I had a problem like in the real world to do that. Okay, this is pretty satisfying, so I'm gonna swap it around, okay? Okay, so let's get in this orange stuff. And I thought it would be more difficult to come off, but honestly, it's just kind of coming up. Which it didn't come up with the scrubber, so this is awesome. Oh, the sound of metal on metal scratching is just the best. I'm definitely scratching it up. It's in the name of getting clean. Man, I worked at this really nice Tex-Mex restaurant between when I was like 16 and like 22 or something. I worked there a really long time. Well, it was all painted all on the walls, like nice painted, like they had gotten an artist to do it, and it had like murals. And so every inch of the walls were painted right on the outside, like where customers could see. But that also meant like where the servers needed to put like bus tubs and stuff like that. And so I was just bored one day walking around cleaning and found like queso and salsa all on the wall by like where a bus tub was. So I'm scrubbing away. Not I realized it was just, hey, no, Ethan, go on. The door is blocked. But I had been scratching the paint off the whole time, turns out. So then I was like, well, I guess that stays. Yeah, if you can come in, buddy. Just come in and close the door. He's always so back and forth. He doesn't know what he's doing. I had the rugs at the door. There you go. I got some little off shot, sorry. Oh, this looks way better than it did. Like, this was all covered in orange stuff a while ago. What you doing, bud? I'm cleaning. Yeah. He likes to help me a lot, but he's also 2, so get what you get with that. Can I see that brush? That's what I need. He's actually getting the brush for me. Can I see it? Yeah, shake it off. No. Don't dip it again. Okay, thank you. Good job. You can see where it would just drip. It's like almost like hard water. Scrub where I just got stuff off to get any extras. Yeah. Oh god, that looks so much better. It's all, oh, it looks so great. It's all white now. Oh, beautiful. Freaking beautiful. Now the baby can be sealed up. Yes. That's what I like to see. I mean, I would, like, for some reason, this is, like, a little rougher. I feel like if I had, like, a scrub daddy, I could get that off, but, like, but I'll be scrubbing in here. Sure, more than this. Okay, I need to let that dry so I can get the sealant on it, because that was my main goal. Buddy, hey, okay, I see what you're doing. Let's not. Okay, Ethan is now here to wet the area. I'm trying to dry. No, put it in the bucket. All right, it's time to clean the toilet now, and Ethan is now gonna be here. So, yeah, we're gonna clean the toilet. And my toilet thing is so stupid. Like, opens just not quite enough. Don't grab it, buddy. It's nasty. Back up, please. Don't touch. Can you back up? All right, it's time to get this toilet scrubbed. It is thoroughly soaked. All right, I'm just gonna go in the middle first because, like, I don't want to mess up the soap, but I do. Okay. See if this Ajax helps any more than just regular, you know. I mean, it definitely does give it more scrub action for sure. And I think that is getting cleaner than it normally does. Because I feel like it always still has, like, slight ring. And I'm so sad about that. Like, such a bummer. Ethan, what are you doing? Don't spray. No, put that up. Get mousse out of nowhere and just start squirting it. What the heck? That's up. Try to get everything around the edge I can with the brush. Just like, why not? Now we get the edge. I saw someone earlier taking their toilet seat off to clean under those things, and yeah, I definitely could use to do that, but this is not the video for that. Oh, so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I normally have, like, somewhat of a ring left around this when I'm done. This is crazy. Why haven't I been cleaning it like this? I had no idea. Grandma even had the Ajax left under the sink in this bathroom, and I didn't know why. I just thought it was to, like, clean other stuff. I had no clue. No freaking clue. That is so cool. It's one of those, like, unless you really, like, see it and do it, you're just like, okay, whatever, and you don't think about it because, like, you've never done it. There's so many cleaning things that, like, just because I've never thought about it or, like, processed, like, doing it, I just don't think about. I'm like, yeah, you can, okay. But till I, like, actually do it and get it in my head, I'm like, oh, cool. That really does work. So I do want to try, like, Hurt shaving cream at the bottom of your toilet, like at the bottom by the floor here. Works really well. And I will do that one day, but, like, not today. It's about time to go make supper. And probably been taking a little longer than I needed to, but I wanted to bring y'all along while I did stuff, so we can do this together. Oh, also really just so I can do it, you know, get it done. Well, I want to say close it, but I have it to where it doesn't close because the boy will just slam it. Just slam it. Where's my trash can? No, put my trash can back. everything back in order real quick. Oh, just so freaking good. I love it. Freaking love it. Also, I'm sorry, but I'm like OCD about my toilet paper and then my products, my female products, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I love it. I really wish this would fit here, but you know. Yeah. And this I found just somewhere in the house and I kind of thought it was cute. Trust me, I'm not a Western girl, but that is definitely what had happened there. Okay. I think I'm going to put my rugs back while that sealant, or while that's drying for the sealant. And then I'll come back and do the sealant because I got a whole mound of rugs. Well, I got the shower all sealed up last night. It's not the prettiest, but it is okay. I'm trying to take a video on. I'm doing a lot of more mowing today, so I'll test it out after. Make sure no water gets there. And then after that, we can seal the floor. I just want to make sure this is going to work first. But I just wanted to show you my progress. It did say to like scrape it and make it like smooth or make it something. And I did, and then every time I did, it came off. So I took a Q-tip to get the extras off, but then I ended up just using a Q-tip and just blobbing it on it all to make sure all the seals. It's like mainly right here was it. So I was like, I can go with an X-Acto knife or something later and get the edges if we need, but for now, it's good.